Hi everyone, this is Angelica. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for watching. This video today is going to be called When You're Not in the Flow, Let It Go. And everyone knows what the flow is. When things are flowing, the universe is opening doors up. Things are just moving in the direction that they should be. Things are easy, things are calm. Things are balanced, you feel happy. That's the flow. When you're moving in alignment with the universe, when you're moving in alignment with your higher self, with your soul, that is the flow. So, why do we have so much trouble being in the flow? Well, I believe I have trouble being in the flow sometimes because I think that I know what is best for me. I know what is best for my life. I know what I want. And so I try to push and try to make things happen in a certain way because I think I have it all figured out. I know I don't have it all figured out, but sometimes if it deals with a specific thing that I'm really trying to move towards or to accomplish or to complete, I just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. So when you're pushing in a way and it doesn't feel easy and it doesn't feel light and it doesn't feel like it's just effortless and you're happy doing it, then it's time to let it go. And possibly not the actual, like if it's like a big dream or if it's something you've been working on for a really long time, but letting go of the specific way you're trying to achieve that bigger dream. Because there's so many different roads that you can take to reach that place. So if you're on one particular road and you're trying to push and push and push and it's just like doors closed and you're trying to push through the door, then just stop and surrender. Let yourself go. Let yourself open up to the gifts from the universe. Let the universe carry you to your goal or your dream or whatever you're trying to do. Obviously, action, consistent action is required to do anything in the world, right? To make a big dream come to fruition, there's going to be action and steps that you'll have to take. But all those action steps, all those things that you do in alignment with your higher self, with your soul, will be easy to complete and easy to do if you are in the flow. If they're not, there could be several reasons that you're not in the flow. We've talked about resistance. So when there's a big amount of resistance, it means oftentimes that you are supposed to be going through that resistance in order to get you to where you want to be. But resistance, in a sense, can be somewhat of an illusion, but it's different than not being in the flow. Because resistance is you're feeling a lack of motivation, or, oh, I just won't do that. I don't want to do that. I don't have, any energy to complete my tasks. This is different. Not being in the flow is kind of different. It's almost like you're trying to really just go the wrong direction. You're going the wrong way. And the universe is trying to say, hey, 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 it's much easier if you go this way, and let the universe meet you halfway. Because there's so many different infinite possibilities out in the universe trying to bring you to the highest level in all ways. But we push and push and push in directions that are not in our best interests. So how do you know if you are let's say, not in the flow and not letting something go. If you've been hanging on to something for a really, really long time and it's just not feeling right, you have to ask yourself on an inner level if it's truly right for you. And if you are in tune with your intuition, if you're in tune with yourself, you may say to yourself, yes, this is right for me. But if you rest into it, go into meditation, allow yourself to calm down and say, okay, well, why am I having so many roadblocks? Why am I not able to keep moving forward with this? Why is the universe trying to stop me in completing this particular thing that I'm trying to do? Then let that go and try a different approach. Just try something different. It doesn't mean that you can't have the thing that you're wanting. It just means that you're trying to go about it in a way that isn't going to be either beneficial for your higher self, for your life path, for your mission, or there's all kinds of reasons that it could be that you need to let this particular thing go and just allow yourself to float. Just allow yourself to float. If you're feeling, say, resistance, because there's something so big, that you're trying to get through to get out on the other side so you can become the great person that you already are inside, and you're just trying to move out the obstacles from becoming that person, then that's a little bit different. Resistance is oftentimes created by you thinking about something so much that it's so built up that you're just kind of exhausted. So first you got to have yourself well rested. You have to take care of yourself. Take your supplements if you need supplements. Make sure you're getting good food. You have your consistent schedule of exercise. You're doing those things for you that are going to make you feel well physically, but also it's the brain. So if your brain's going 1,000,000 miles per hour and it's stuck on the same belief patterns that you've always had your whole life, going around in circles, in the same circles that it always does, you're exhausted. That's the resistance. To stop the resistance, you have to stop the brain. You have to, in a sense, rewire the brain. There's a lot of ways to do that, but the best way to do it is to just get yourself into a very calm space. So that would be through meditation, staying calm, allowing yourself to rest, and not rest as in like watching TV, or rest in the sense of distracting your mind from what the thing is, but just turning the mind off and being aware of your own real true self, your higher self, your soul, your spirit. Letting yourself ease into that vibration and knowing that everything's okay, that you are in alignment with your highest path, that you are being gentle with yourself and loving to yourself, and knowing that you're on the right track. You have been on the right track. If you, for any reason, made any mistakes in not going on the path that you were intended to go on, that's okay, and you forgive yourself for those things. So it's about, just easing into yourself, feeling okay in this body, your soul being a part of you now, shining forth, and letting that process feel okay, and knowing that there is an entire universe backing you with all the beings, all the love, all the light. It's all surrounding you, helping you to complete your particular mission here on Earth. Because we do have a mission here on Earth. We are shifting things into a higher vibration. We're bringing more love to the planet. We're creating things that have never been created here before. We are the new, and so that's why we feel uncomfortable with all of this, because none of this has ever been done before. All we have to go on is our own intuition and our own remembering of who we truly are and why we've woken up at this time to do what it is our heart's telling us to do. So you can't look with like outside of yourself to other people about what's going on or what you should be doing. You have to just follow your own heart, and you have to know that you're protected by the universe in pursuing this path that you're on. So if you've been not in the flow, you've been resisting, you've been trying and trying and trying something that's just not working, let that go for a little while. Try a different approach. Try something different. Just try being easy on yourself and being, you know, just being happy with who you are, and just go along in the easiest possible way while holding your intention and your dreams very lightly, and allow the universe to meet you halfway, okay? Because the universe is trying to bring you blessings and gifts and trying to bring you what you want. There's a lot of things that through physical action you can't actually bring into your own life. We have a very limited ability to do much, to do very much in that sense. But as long as we're trying, as long as we have an open heart, as long as we're being loving to ourselves, and we're moving forward and, you know, being consistent with our actions, as long as they are in alignment with the best that we can possibly do and be in that time, then you're doing the right thing. And if something's just not working and it's causing you a lot of stress because you're trying to force it through, just let it go. Let it go and do something else. Try something different. Be creative. Okay, so that's all I want to say about that today. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.